Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with the brilliant God of War 4 on the PlayStation 4 Pro Hard Mode. And I'm recording this on May the 3rd. You're probably watching this sometime on Monday or Tuesday or something. And the weather is currently stunning. It is absolutely stunning. There is not a single cloud in the sky. It's just straight up blue. You've got to love a nice blue sky. Especially if you live in England, because we don't necessarily get much blue sky. It's normally just grey and rainy. Now, I do live in Essex, which is pretty much the sunniest part of England, if I'm honest, you know. Normally, Essex and Kent area, maybe London a little bit. That's where you generally get the hottest weather and most of the sunshine. So if you're ever in England and you want to go on holiday, I recommend that area. Also Norfolk, that seems to be like a good area too. Because I think like over towards Wales and up in the northwest of England, like around like Stoke-on-Trent, Liverpool, things like that, that's probably the wettest area. But yeah, it's pretty wet all over England. So if you're ever on holiday, make sure you come around my area to Essex because it's much better. But yes, it's looking brilliant out there. But yeah, what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be heading back up the mountain. Now, we've got the light of Alfheim, and we can now traverse through that black smog. Oh, there we go. That's one of the ciphers that allow you to translate the writing around Midgard, and it also will allow you to travel to a brand new realm. Because I think Muspelheim, or whatever it's called, I don't think you actually go there through the story. I think that's like a completely optional realm that you can go to do optional things, you know?
All those voices in my head, well, this wasn't the first time. Back when we met Brok, his animal warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't want to cross.
She told you?
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling, what she was afraid of.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise.
I feel like I've got that very, very same power. Like when I talk to my dog and cats and stuff, I swear I can hear what they're saying. It's like I know how they want to reply. You know, like for example, Ivy, my cat, she's very angry, you know, and sometimes I will say stuff to her and then I will give her a voice and make her reply to me, you know. So I might be like, "Hello, Ivy, you fluffy little bitch," and then I'll make her reply with "fuck off," you know, because I just feel like she told me to fuck off. It's like I can feel what they want to say to me. Oh dear, it's probably weird. I give so many animals voices. Like I'm like an animal translator, you know. Like I'll walk around the street and I'll see a random dog and I'll just give it its own voice. It's not good. I need to stop doing it. It's fine when I do it with my own pets, but I can't walk around the street and just look at a random dog and be like, "Hello." I got to stop doing it because the amount of looks I get given, I get looked at like I'm a freak. I probably am a bit of a freak, but you know. But yeah. This is what we're doing now. We've got the light of Alfheim, and we've got it inside of the Bifrost. Now I'm pretty sure we needed to put the light of Alfheim inside of the Bifrost because if we didn't, we wouldn't be able to travel home. Because at the moment we're still in Alfheim. As you can see, Brok isn't here because we're in Alfheim, you know. So now we've got this light, we will be able to escape from Alfheim. But also, with this light, we was able to power up the boy's bow, and we can now activate these light bridges and also do a bit more damage with the bow. And also, we can now use it to get through that black smog on the mountain, you know. Because in case you forgot, we're heading up the mountain to spread our wife's ashes.
What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
We do. That is beautiful, ain't it? It sort of reminds me of, I suppose somebody was expecting me to say this, but it reminds me of World of Warcraft. I can't remember what area it is. I think it might be Mount Hyjal, because you have two different versions of it. You've got the Burning Crusade version, where it's like a raid, and then you've got the actual version in Cataclysm, and there's this massive tree in the middle, and it looks very much like this, but just not all like magic. It looks more just like a straight up big tree, you know, but very similar shape. I do miss World of Warcraft. I do need to play the expansion. Maybe do some videos on YouTube or something. But yeah, sorry for talking so much. I need to shut up. We're going to head to Midgard now. If you press triangle, you'll instantly return to Midgard. So you ain't got to look for it or anything.
It's crazy to think that all the realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving.
Are we here? I think we're already here. Oh, no, here we go. I tell ya, Midgard, it sort of reminds me of Aphrodite's lair. Because one of the things I always thought that was funny about God of War 3, obviously God of War 3 is the finale, the original finale, you know, and it was where you destroyed all of the main gods, like Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, and stuff like that, Hercules, you know. But throughout the game, you would fight lesser gods, you know, pretty much in God of War 1 and 2. But you also, in God of War 1 and 2, would regularly bang women, you know, get it on with women, you know. But then in God of War 3, as like a finale for the banging, you get to bang Aphrodite, you know. So you literally slayed all of the bosses, including Aphrodite. But the door to her lair looks exactly like this. So, oh, that was funny. That was proper dirty, that scene, you know, because you don't watch Kratos and Aphrodite doing it, but you see these two girls watching them, and they start getting all kinky with each other. It was fucking hell. It was kinky. Good job I doing. Oh, I did do it on YouTube, didn't I? That video isn't unfamily friendly.
Brok! We just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not in that order.
Did you let that seed saw put hand to your blade? Hmm? You do know he lost his talent, right? Just up and left him one day. Tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on her girl?
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, even a blind pig farts up a truffle now and again. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
What did you do?
It's better. Good. Now when you're done gawking, I got a favor to ask.
Okay, so as I mentioned a couple of videos back, that is the mark of the dwarfs. Just in case you were wondering, because randomly throughout this game, when the brothers are just arguing with each other and they find out each other works on the weapon, they randomly like tap it to, I guess, repair the damage, but then they add like a mark of the dwarfs to it, and I think it always increases the runic. I'm not 100% sure. I think this might also show on here. Yeah, see, mark of the dwarfs too. So every time they tap it, it's going to give you some more runic, which is pretty important because, like I've said many times, it increases the damage of your special moves. So it is very useful when they do that. But yeah, you're going to get some favours from the dwarfs. You're going to get one favour from him, and you're going to get a favour from Sindri. Now, both of the dwarfs give you their own little storylines that lead up to like its own little finale. I recommend doing them because you get some very good stuff. So I'm going to speak to this dwarf, and I think we might do his mission today. I'm not sure if we will be able to finish it, but I think we're going to do it, you know. We don't have to, we could just carry on with the story. So I will do this one, but if you don't want me to do the others, let me know.
This alchemist on Vari. Been working out in the Velander mines. Haven't heard from him in maybe, I don't know, 100 winters or so. Probably dead, but maybe you can find him. He's dwarfing like me. Wears a fancy green ring. Owes me a favor. You look?
If it is on our path.
Oh, I see how it is. Not a something-for-nothing type, are you? Fine. If you find Donvari, I'll make him whip you up something special. This entry stone here ought to get you inside those mines.
Okay. Enter the Volunda mines. Right. I'm going to track this. Now, we're also going to get a mission eventually for Sindri. And I think the one that Sindri gives you is actually a lot harder. Because I remember doing the one I'm doing now.
Back to the Black Breath.
Of course. We need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower. Are we going to the Black Breath? Or exploring? Your choice.
He looks so excited, doesn't he? Well, I'll tell you right now, Atreus, we're going to do a bit of exploring, you know, because this is the kind of game where exploring is definitely profitable. because you get so much cool stuff, you know. You find those chests that upgrade your health and rage. You also find hack silver and stuff, so you can buy better armor. You find crafting materials to upgrade your armor, so pretty damn good. Make sure you find all of these as well. They're artifacts. You can sell them, and also I think there might be a trophy for it. But yeah, the one Sindri gives you is actually pretty damn hard.
That tower.
I see no tower.
Maybe I'm seeing things.
You're seeing things and you're hearing voices. Ah, yeah, I know where we're going. We have to go over here. Into the icy part. Lovely. Hang on a minute. Let me check something, because I don't know if we actually handed in the mission. Oh, no, it is completed. Oh, because I thought last time this was just displaying as not complete. I think when we finished this, it kept telling me it wasn't complete, but I had completed it. I don't know, maybe I was just being blind or something. But yeah, look, as you can see, we get a rare pommel, which is for the bottom of your axe, and we also get quite a lot of skill points. So we'll finish this this favour right today, and if you don't want me to do the others, then just let me know in the comments section and I'll focus on the main story.
Yes, she fought beautifully.
But yeah, you definitely want to listen to these two throughout the game. There is so much lore and story that you're told throughout this game. It can actually be quite overwhelming, you know. Like, you find out so much bloody information. It just doesn't end. They're always telling you new things, you know. Not that I'm complaining. It's just really hard to keep up with everything that's going on. Okay, I'm going to dock up here and I'm going to murder that little bird. Where is it? Come here, you little shit. Oh, what a flipping throw. Some of these are really annoying to hear. There we go. Probably some supplies. Now, I'm pretty sure we can't use this yet, but once we finish the mission, this will be activated. It's much better later on in the game, because at the moment, we can fast travel with these gateways back to the centre hub, where Brok is, but we can't use any of the portals to teleport anywhere else, you know. So eventually you will be able to use them to teleport anywhere you want to, you know, fast travel anywhere. Once that becomes available, that's when it's a bit better, you know. Because travelling around in this game does take a while, so it's nice to be able to fast travel sometimes.
Boy.
Boy. Oh dear. But yeah, once we've done this mission, I'll have a look and see if I can get any more upgrades. But I'm probably not going to change this armour for a very long time.
Okay, that's going in the journal.
I think the grass is being cut next to my house, so if you couldn't hear that, I apologise. Nowhere near as annoying as the children, though, so I'm not going to complain. I've done enough complaining. I do apologise about all my complaining lately. I've been complaining so much about the noise, you know. I do apologise. I do feel bad for it, you know. But, you know, it's hard to pretend to be happy all the time. It's like 90% of the time, I bet you when you're watching people on YouTube, I bet you they're not actually happy. They're probably unhappy, but they're just pretending to be happy to make a good video, you know? Because nobody wants to watch an angry git.
That alchemist what needed finding?
I've only just arrived. How the hell did you get here?
What realm you gents shaking off? Let me guess. Alfheim?
How'd you guess?
I'd know that smell anywhere. Used to spend my fair share of time there, but I ain't allowed to anymore on account of the incident.
What happened?
Well, ain't too sure your daddy's gonna like me talking about it on account of all the swearing and stealing and fucking involved.
What?
Don't judge me. You're the one came in all reeking of elf.
Oh, dear.
Go on now. I got things that ain't gonna hammer themselves.
Oh, fucking hell. You are the most unfamily-friendly git in the world, Brok. Do you not understand? We're on YouTube. We can't be swearing anymore. You know, I mean, I love a good swear like everyone else in the world, but, you know, YouTube doesn't like people swearing. Even though probably I would say...
These runes read death inside.
Oh, brilliant. So, yeah, we're trying to find his dwarven friend. So that's what we're doing at the moment. Or we're trying to find his ring, one of the two. So, yeah, that's what we're doing at the moment. It shouldn't take too long.
Brok said his friend was dwarven like him, wearing a green ring.
Look if you wish. I will be gathering resources for our journey.
You don't want to help him?
No,
Why not?
because I do not run errands for dwarves.
Oh. Dwarven.
Oh dear.
With no ring. One of his crew?
Okay, let's open up this chest and then we'll carry on. But yeah, we're trying to find the dwarf. I mean, Kratos is telling everybody that he's not looking for the dwarf, but really, Kratos is he is looking for the dwarf because I'm looking for the dwarf and I'm controlling Kratos, so we are looking for the dwarf. He's pretending Atreus is looking for the dwarf and we're just gathering supplies. But we all know the truth, Wolfets. We all know the truth. Oh shit! I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that was a stupid move. We could have used that for a battle in a minute. Fuck. Oh, well, never mind. I'm a beast either way.
That's a soul eater. If that kills us, that's it. No Valhalla, no hell, no afterlife, ever.
It does not attack.
Mom made them sound more dangerous than that.
Then do not drop your guard. Come.
Okay, so we're going to have to deal with some sort of Soul Reaver. Lovely. The Soul Reaver is pretty much, you know that stone ancient that we had a fight with a couple of videos ago? It's pretty much the same as him, really. Because a lot of the enemies in this game are very similar to each other, but they'll have like a different element to them, you know, or a slight difference with their abilities, you know. But yeah, it's pretty easy. Now, we can't go that way yet. That's where we're going to end up when we're done with this area. So don't bother trying to get Atreus up there or anything, because we can't go there yet. That's pretty much the exit that gets us back here. Okay, I think we're going to get beat up. Oh crap, I hate nightmares. Yeah, see, because a bunch of them climb over from over here, see? Oh, nice, we actually blocked for a change. Oh crap, there's a nightmare here. I don't like these nightmares though, because some of them blow up like you already know. Oh shit, we're flipping out. God, oh flipping out, these bloody things. I wish you could command Atreus to attack a certain enemy, you know? Like, obviously you can command him to attack an enemy, but the only way you could command him to really attack an enemy is by thingying, aiming at an enemy, you know? So if I aim at an enemy and I press square, Atreus will attack it, you know? But it would be nice if you could set a marker for a specific enemy and then he just does it himself, you know? Because when I'm not facing the correct enemy that I want him to shoot, if I press square, he's just going to shoot random in any random location, you know? Like, if all of the enemies were behind me right now and I started tapping square, he would literally shoot like that instead of shooting the enemies behind me. So, it's a bit of a problem. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, you know, it would be helpful. Especially with those poxy thingamajigs. What are they called? Nightmares. Hopefully we can get this done today, though. I think, actually, you might get probably one of the best weapons in the game by doing the Dwarven missions. Because... Oh, crap! So, Revenant. I wish I had my wolves ready. I fucking hate Revenants. Oh, every time I use my super move... The best thing to use on these, though, is your wolves. So I'm going to summon my wolves, just because I really hate Revenants. Where'd they all go? Oh, flipping out, where'd that come from? Lovely. Well, that was dealt with nicely, wasn't it? You can see that we're getting stronger, you know, as I slowly get my new skills, you know, and Atreus gets his new magic.
Find Brok's friend alive, are we?
Probably not. He's been missing for 100 winters. Because every time we pick something up from these guys, he thinks it's going to be a ring. Right, I'm not sure if this is necessarily one of those chests, you know, the chests with the health upgrades. I don't know if it is one of them. It might be just some fancy fancy chest with like a ruin in it or something. Not a ruin. Yeah, those ruin things for your weapons. Like the heavy runic things. But yeah, we'll open it up anyway, just because. Might as well get the loot whilst we're here. Oh, God. I'm also used to Atreus having 4 arrows, because as you upgrade him, eventually he has 4 arrows in his quiver instead of 3. So I have to get used to that. Because I'm just spamming square, you know, because once you fully upgrade him, he pretty much has like a machine gun bow. He's just constantly shooting arrows.
Yes, sir.
These are scrolls that you can collect for Atreus.
Treasure map.
Oh. Oh, sweet. There's supposed to be quite a few treasure maps in this game, but I generally seem to find the location of the treasure before I actually find the map. Like, I've not found them all in my playthrough, my main playthrough, but I've found a couple of maps, but I've found probably about 12 dig sites and probably like 3 maps. So, yeah, it's a lot easier finding the dig spots than the actual maps. But you do need to find them. I think, once again, there might be a trophy for it. Oh, there's another one. Some of these bloody these sills are hidden in such ridiculous places. Like, once we get to a Tyr's temple, a level or an area, quite a lot later in the game, one of the things in that area, I don't even think it has a an upgrade in it. Which way have I got to go? Oh, it's over there. I don't even think it has a health upgrade in it, but it has where's the other one? It has like a random upgrade in it, you know. So, considering you have to spend ages trying to find all of the sills, there's actually pretty crappy rewards. I thought it was up there then. Right, so, oh, there it is. Right, so we're gonna, I think once we get that sill, because that's where the Reaver is that we need to take down. But, once we break that sill, I think this room gets filled with quite a lot of enemies. But luckily, you do have these pots around to help you out. But yeah, watch out up on these ledges, because there's a couple of ranged enemies up there giving you shit, so be ready.
The ring! On that severed hand! Attached to the Soul Eater. Well, we know what happened to Anvari now. We can just go tell Brok. No need to fight it, right?
No, we will fight it.
But why?
Because you are frightened of it.
Oh my god, Kratos, what an absolute arsehole, isn't he? He's such an arsehole. That's like my mum and dad forcing me to fight like a wasp or a tarantula or something. I hate tarantulas. Thank God I live in England and we don't get them over here. But we do get, the spiders have been getting bigger over the years though, I'll tell you that. When I was a kid, I never used to really see any big ones, but lately, the house spiders have been getting a bit more juicy and I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's because the weather's just getting longer periods of warm weather, you know, so they have longer to grow. Because once the cold weather comes, they all die. Oh, look, there's an elite enemy there. That was a waste. I thought it was going to hit this guy. How the hell did he heal himself? What's that all about? I'm stuck. I'm pretty sure I told you to get the wolf sack, boy. Fucking... I tried to deal with this guy first. Right, there we go. Go on, go on, go on. There we go, lovely. Damn, I didn't do that very well. I don't know if you've noticed this, but if you have a look, you see where my axe icon is, where all of my abilities and health bar is. You see that it's like gone really bright blue. I think that means that I've got a lot of permafrost on my weapon, so that I will, so now I will freeze enemies a lot quicker and stuff. I think that's what it means. I'm not 100% sure. If you do know, let me know in the comments, you know. But I think that's what it means. Whilst that bar is filled up, you see, all these enemies are getting frozen a lot quicker, you see. I think that's what it means. And then as you stop combat, it slowly, like, defors, I guess. Oh, good job, Atreus. But yeah, make sure you aim at their legs. I keep forgetting to do it. It trips them over. I know there's going to be one up here, because I mentioned it. There he is. Lovely. I love it when it boomerangs back and kills people. It's brilliant. But yeah, this mission for Brok doesn't take very long. But the next one we're going to do for Sindri, which I think we might have to do a bit later, because he will probably give it to me pretty soon. Because you generally get one for each of the dwarfs next to each other, you know. And then you'll get another 2. Then I think another 2. And then there's another just 1 mission, you know. So, but yeah, do them. Because you can get the best weapon in the game from one of the rewards you get. I think it's the best weapon. It's not a weapon. It's like... I don't know, it's like another talisman. It's like a very good talisman.
Stay focused and look for a weak point.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Oh, so we had to go through here. Oh, I guess this leads to the Soul Reaver. I thought we could have gone through that gate. I didn't know that gate was locked. Because I've never actually gone up to it. Because I normally break the seal and then I'll come back here. Well, there you go. We have to come through this door. So make sure you find the seals. Okay, now... fighting this dude isn't too bad, you know, as long as you get some cover and you keep hitting him in the middle and you use bits of his body to, like, increase the stun meter very quickly. As long as you keep out of the way of him, you're pretty fine. But I think he does summon some buddies to help, so that's what you're going to want to watch out for. So I've got a full bunch of rage, so if things go tits up, we can just get angry and punch everything. But let's do this. I've also got some of these jars around, so that's pretty good.
Make no sudden movement.
It's a shame you can't do any sneaky damage to him. Oh shit! Damn! You see the damage he just bloody took? That's incredible! Well, there you go. Make sure you hit him with the jars. I didn't even know you could do that. I need to get some of his body parts. We're not going to be able to kill him. I'm going to have to use my rage after this, just to deal with all of the other enemies that are appearing. Actually, I've got a resurrection stone anyway. I think we bought it a couple of videos back, so we don't really have to worry. Oh, I didn't know you could use rage on these guys. Well, there you go. That's the Soul Reaver destroyed. That was easy, wasn't it? Retrieve the severed hand. Wonder if we're going to get anything else.
Believe it. You are stronger than you know.
Thank you, Father. Let's see if that's the alchemist's ring.
Lovely. Got an enchantment. We got some steel, health stone, hack silver, a hand. Oh, here we go.
Green ring.
Green ring belonging to Brok's friend, Andvari. Brok will probably want to give this a look.
The Soul Eater got him. I guess we should bring this back to Brok.
And some World Serpent Scales. Lovely. So we'll go back to Brok, and then we will end it for today. We're all done. I like having just one simple objective for my videos, you know. That's probably why I enjoy doing Shadow of the Colossus, because it was pretty much focused on one Colossus per video. Where this is like a continuous journey, so I always feel like I'm ending it at a bad spot. Like I should go on a bit more. But, you know, this isn't my job, as you guys and girls know. Actually, this might be the one I want. I should have checked it 1 minute. Let me have a look. This is the one. There we go. Right, I'm gonna equip this and we're gonna instantly upgrade it. Because I use this pretty much for the rest of the game, really. I also use this for the rest of the game. Oh, we can upgrade this one as well. Lovely. I had to use 2,000 experience, but never mind. Alright, come on Atreus, get me the chain. I've got a minute until I need to end this video, so, you know, chop chop. Because if I don't end the video in 1 minute, then when I do the next video, I'm going to have to deal with a bunch of screaming children. I'm definitely not going to get back to Brok in time, and I suppose he's going to speak a lot to me, isn't he? I shouldn't have told him to read that, should I? Because I can't get on the rope now.
These runes were written fast. It spells out Ejim Staney. I don't know that one.
We will ask the blue one.
So now you're interested?
We found his alchemist. A reward was promised.
Oh dear. Oh, I've got to end the video now, and I think I'm going to have another fight in a minute. Yeah, I'm just going to end it now. I want to be. It's better to be safe than sorry. I don't want to deal with those kids screaming in my video. So thanks for watching, BwolfTheWolf. Next time we're going to quickly speak to Brok and get our reward, and then we're going to head back up the mountain. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today. Oh!